Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Next to me, I have
Sidekick, BJ.
you've seen him in other videos before. He's given me some stuff for my collection. We decided to do a Funko Pop collection. This is all his stuff. I just stay away from Funkos. I'm not into them. They just don't look right to me, but they're huge. People collect them. I mean, you go on eBay, they're like hundreds of dollars for these things. Why?
For retired ones.
If I'm retired, people want to spend $500 to buy me?
No.
That just sounded wrong.
But, I mean, I guess it's based on popularity, so.
But what's the appeal of it compared to buying an actual statue or something? This is a miniaturized, almost anime style version.
I did not think that this was gonna like blow up the way it blew up. I thought it was just gonna just be, you know, like something that faded out.
Right.
Kinda like the they were like mugs. They were like little small ones that they were doing with like Transformers and stuff for a while. But it blew up.
I mean,
like the second year, it blew up. And
yeah, I had a chance to jump on them when they first came, and I just said, no, they just don't look right to me. I wanted something more realistic. And I'm kicking myself for it because I could have turned around and sold those damn things, but I didn't think about that then. I didn't know they were going to be popular like they were. And now they're in every major store.
I just got lucky with some of the ones I bought that they turned out to be to end up being valuable after a year.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you got what, Best Buy, Barnes and Noble. I mean,
Target,
here in Chicago,
Walmart.
there's a place called Five and Below. They had them. GameStop. I mean, they're pretty much in every major store. Each store has what they call an exclusive line for them.
Yeah.
Well, without any further ado, we're talking about them. Let's show what we have. Who you got?
Most recent is gonna be Dr. Octopus coming out of my pants right here.
I don't want to touch that.
It's probably one of the most current series that they're putting out right now for Marvel. It's Doc Ock, and then you can see this one I bought because I like this one the most out of all of them. And then on the back, it shows you the rest of the series because for some of them, it's a series, so you'll have like a select amount in that series. Where usually are like 6, so but it can drop to like 3 or just drop to just 1 being put out in general, or more for like the movie ones like Suicide Squad also because that one has like different versions.
Yeah, but this was a group of characters I would not have thought would have been in this Funko Pop collection. I mean, this is.
I thought that he probably would have like they would have did like a Sinister Six pack or something like that with this, but no, they did Falcon, Dr. Octopus, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, and Spider-Gwen, the new Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, they're really pushing Spider-Gwen. They're making her a major character.
But I don't really care for her. I don't like the hoodie. So, I don't like a hooded spider.
Alright, what else you got?
So we have Suicide Squad, which is big right now. It's not in theaters yet. Harley Quinn. I ended up pre-ordering the GameStop exclusive one. I thought it was going to look better than it actually does, but to me, I actually don't like it.
Now, which one's the GameStop exclusive?
This one's the GameStop exclusive. It's just really plain. She almost looks naked.
Yeah, the prisoner one.
Prisoner
or
jumpsuit.
inmate.
Yeah, inmate jumpsuit. I like the regular basic Harley Quinn in her just basic outfit.
Yeah. Now this one has a ton of characters in there.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of them are exclusives. Like I think the Harley Quinn 108, where she's in a gown, I think that's like a Hot Topic exclusive. The Joker boxer, I think, is a Target exclusive. There's a lot of exclusives in this one, but yeah, there's a bunch of different variations of Harley Quinn.
If you being such a Joker fan, how come you didn't get the Joker ones?
Because like I don't like this Joker. I don't like gangster Joker.
Uh-huh.
Joker's not a gangster. You know, there's characters in the comic book that you could portray as gangsters. Joker's not one of them.
Very true.
So next would be one of the recent ones of this year would be Voltron. Very popular cartoon back in what,
I love that cartoon in the
80s?
80s, yeah.
80s?
It actually got the new series now on Netflix, which is
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
But Voltron, the original Lion bot, this is one of the ones where it's just itself. I mean, they could have done individual cats, but they didn't. This is just one of those ones by itself that.
Yeah, this is just a one-off. There's no other ones either.
No. But I liked it because I like Zords.
Okay.
I like
Actually,
Zords.
I will say I like this one because it is more colorful, lots of stuff going on with it, compared to some of the
Yeah.
pops, which are just looking like bobbleheads.
I will say the Rangers that we got here. Here's one of them, the White Ranger. This series is retired, but it's been, I think, like 4 years since the series has been out. But right now, the next series, which has the Green Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, is going to be coming out in 2 weeks. It's actually out in some areas because some places that only get small quantities already have it.
Now, the ones that's coming out, is that going to be the movie version or more TV version?
No, they're the TV version. They're all basic, but they're all in some areas they're already out. At Hot Topic, not Hot Topic, GameStop hasn't received theirs for the people that have pre-ordered them, but GameStop for sure has a GameStop exclusive where it's metallic blue with a wolf emblem, because he is the movie version, the old movie version though.
Right.
Not the new one, but the old version with the wolf emblem on it. I've heard rumors that Hot Topic might have an exclusive Green Ranger, but nothing's been
Yeah, I
confirmed.
haven't seen anything because I looked online to see if they had that.
Nothing's been confirmed.
Now, sticking with your Power Rangers, this is the same series as that one, right?
Yeah, it's just the three.
Okay.
The red, white, and pink. The white and the pink are probably the hardest to get. They're more expensive to find them on eBay. They're expensive even out of the box.
Yeah, you
So-
showed me that, and they're still going for a couple $100
Yeah.
out the box.
Yeah. So, good luck. Good luck. I didn't know that they were gonna rise that quick. I grew up in my Morphin Power Rangers, so I was just awesome, and I bought it. So we also have an Avengers Ultron,
Yeah.
which, not Ultron, my bad. Age of Ultron Vision. I think there was another version of him.
Well, there was
a
one that
phasing
glowed.
one.
Yeah, there was one that was
glow in the
glowed.
dark?
I wasn't sure if it glowed in the dark, if it was clear, or if it was both.
But these get overly what's the word for it?
They just oversaturated the market with them.
They flood it. No,
Yeah.
they flood it with it because it's all the Avengers ones. They look the same roughly. There's a couple details that are different.
Yeah.
The only one out of this one that I really would like to get my hands on is the Hulk Buster. If you can see it in the back, but it's a bigger one. It's a bigger one than this. But the other ones, I
wasn't
didn't care.
interested in, like,
I didn't
Hulk
care.
or anybody
I
else.
like Vision,
Mhm.
so it is what it is. And then we got Ant-Man. Who,
Now, I gotta ask, now with these, have you ever paid more than regular store-bought price for them?
if you buy them on eBay, yeah.
Have you done that, or?
Yeah, that's where I got Dr. Octopus.
Okay.
Because I couldn't find him at Barnes & Noble. I saw Falcon. I didn't pick him up because there were some other ones that I knew that were eventually going to phase out
Right.
that I wanted to get quicker. But
What'd you say, the Doctor Strange and the Captain Marvel one, though, pretty cool.
I don't
Actually.
like the female Captain Marvel.
Why not?
I'm not against. I'm not one of those people against that stuff. But I don't know. I just don't like how she looks. I don't know. It looks weird.
Mhm.
But I'm not really a big fan of Captain Marvel in general. And I don't really like the Falcon's old costume. I like.
Yeah, they
old
went with the
Falcon
70s costume, which I
But-
don't get.
But I would say he was one of the better looking ones too, though, in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I like Doctor Strange.
But yeah, but this Ant-Man, I do want to get the yellow jacket. The yellow jacket's pretty rad. I'm gonna have to find them on eBay though, because I haven't seen them in the store. Because one of the best places to go to get these things is Barnes and Noble. I'm not gonna lie, they have a lot of options. But yeah, this is a good one. Um, you got Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man on the back. I think for Avengers they ended up doing the Giant Man one, which I want to get my hands on too because I like it.
That's how we knew there was a Giant Man in the movie.
Yeah, they
actually
leaked it.
Yeah, which was
They screwed up.
Just bad.
And then we have a Yondu that he got.
Yeah, that was actually out of a Geek Fuel box. But
Probably not the best ones to have.
I was so mad with that one because I was like, "Where's Ronan? Give me Ronan." You know.
I don't even care about Ronan. Maybe Thanos. Maybe
Thanos would have been great.
Dancing Groot would have been better.
Yeah, if I had known Groot was gonna blow up like that, I definitely would have picked one up just to sell back. I wouldn't have kept it.
But these are some of the ones that I found at Barnes and Noble that are kind of starting to retire and phase out. It's an X-Men series from the early '90s, late '80s X-Men cartoon series. I still have to find 3 more, but I found this one. I got this one at Graham Cracker Comics on Broadway, and then these 2 I found at Barnes and Noble. I had to find like the best packaging because a lot of them were really just beat up at the one that I went to. But I am missing Cyclops, Mystique, and Colossus. Colossus, I think it would be one of my favorites to get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean everybody. I think a lot of people just love the late '80s, early '90s X-Men, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I want these. Because I usually get it out of just purely what I like. I'm not gonna sit there and just collect them all. This isn't Pokemon. So I'm surprised they didn't have this one in the X-Men series, considering this is his costume and this is who he is, like in the series. But Wolverine, because I mean, you just gotta have Wolverine. He's badass, you know. So.
Have they done one with him in a brown costume?
Yes, I believe they have. This one I think is just like it doesn't show that there's a variation of them, but I'm pretty sure there is one out there. This one's just a Marvel Universe collection, like a random collection. You got Iron Man, Spider-Man, Red Skull, Captain America, Incredible Hulk, and the Thing.
So it seems like the villain ones are the ones that actually end up looking the best. Because the Magneto one in this series looks good. I like the way Mystique looks. You know, in this one, you know, I will say Vision is the best looking one out of this series. But I like the Ultron one. I like the Hulk
I'm
Buster.
telling you, the Hulk Buster is awesome.
Buster,
it looks
yeah.
awesome. Especially when it's just, I don't know, I'm one of those people, the bigger the better. You know? Civil War, and then we get into another exclusive. Civil War, so we have Crossbones from Civil War. So this is the Target exclusive, not hard to find. We still have plenty at the store that I work at. And then the regular one. This one obviously is gonna have like more of a selection. It had the Giant Man, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Black Panther, Agent 13, Winter Soldier, War Machine, Captain America, Iron Man, and the Falcon. So, you know,
A lot in that collection.
I just liked how Crossbones looked.
Yeah, it took me a while to notice that he was battle damaged in the other one because I thought you had 2 of the same.
Yeah. So, I got the battle damage one first, and then because I thought it was gonna be harder to find because you never really know with exclusives. But and then I ended up going for the regular one. Another big one that you could still possibly get at your stores, especially like Barnes and Noble, because I know I saw some of these there. Ninja Turtles.
Turtles. Everybody loves the Turtles.
Turtles is always awesome. I have the 4 Turtles and I have Splinter. I have a Foot Soldier too.
No, I didn't see the Foot Soldier.
I didn't bring that? Oh, I left it at home. I have a Foot Soldier too. I don't know why I love the Foot Soldier with the oblong head.
That's classic, man. That's on the original, like, from the movie, well, not the movie, but from the comic and the cartoon.
Yeah. I'm missing Shredder. I think there was different variations of Shredder from like comic book conventions where his like metallic helmet and stuff. And I'm missing Bebop and Rocksteady in April. Bebop and Rocksteady out of this set are probably like the harder ones to find. They go for quite a bit more money on eBay.
What? No Casey Jones?
No, they haven't done Casey Jones yet. I mean, they should. They might do another series on an anniversary or something where it has Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Maybe Baxter Stockman from the cartoon series because he was kind of funny looking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could only hope. You know,
Right.
you could send messages to them. Hey, I want to see these, but who doesn't love the Turtles?
True.
So, I got all the Turtles.
All
And you can see on the back, I'm only missing Shredder.
right. Now, two that I actually really like, because I'm a big Star Wars fan.
I only got the ones that I like though,
And
because
actually, only other one I would say that, you know,
I wasn't gonna sit there and go buck wild
no.
with these. Like,
I mean, I didn't know if I was going to even like the characters, the new ones.
I got BB-8 just because I like him.
Yeah.
He's unique. I mean, he's a droid. He's unique. He's a ball. Because all the other droids kind of look the same. I mean, like they have slight differences, but they all look the same.
Yeah.
Whereas BB-8's a ball, and I think it's pretty cool, especially the technology to make him and like the way he works. But I didn't go buck wild with these because it's just like there's another thing where they're just gonna flood the market with Kylo Ren, who's supposed to be a Target exclusive.
Captain Phasma looked good.
Phasma's
But
okay, but like
After
I'm just
having
not
been
big
used
of
in
the.
movie, that killed me.
I'm just not big on the whole metallic stormtrooper look. You know, I mean, I do like the stormtrooper. I just didn't get it. First Order stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't pick it up. I don't really care for how Chewie looks.
Yeah, that looks.
He looks too cutesy wootsy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like when the Looney Tunes did like the babies.
Yeah.
Ducky, go down the hole. Don't like C-3PO with the red arm.
And they still don't tell us why unless you read the book.
Yeah.
And I'm not telling you.
But you could see on here that it's, you got the Fire Order Flame Trooper, First Order Snow Trooper, First Order Stormtrooper, Captain Phasma, C-3PO, Chewbacca, Poe Dameron, BB-8, Kylo Ren, Finn, and Rey. But, yeah.
And I have no Han, no Leia. You gonna do that to Han and you ain't gonna even give him a Funko? Because I know there is a Funko out of Han Solo. So it's gotta be an exclusive. Because it's not a part of that series.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only one I've seen that's actually shown that they're exclusive, that like shows the exclusives but doesn't say it on the back, is the Suicide Squad.
Right.
I mean, we'll see if they change the packaging for the new Power Ranger ones coming out. If they mention that there's an exclusive.
Yeah, I
But-
would think they would because they want to market that.
Yeah, but like on the back of this Power Ranger one, there was a SDCC Comic-Con one where he glows in the dark. But it doesn't say anything on the back of the packaging because it was kind of like an aftermarket thought, I guess.
Yeah.
We also got. I have the highly sought after Joker Batman, which in my opinion is what sparked the Batman in Popsters Funko Pops that are going to be coming out like one every month starting, I think it was like last month or this month, going on till like November. I pre-ordered them on eBay, so the way they're working it is they're just going to send me them all when they all have them all together at the end in November. We'll be able to show you the Funko and Popsters of Batman Riddler and Batman Scarecrow and like all the different variations. But this one is highly sought after because this one's a Loot Crate exclusive. Loot Crate does get exclusive Funko Pops.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got Geek Fuel, Loot Crate, all those other ones out there. They'll get exclusives like Geek Fuel did one for Deadpool, which at the time I had ended my subscription literally 1 month before it came out. And that one you got the van, you got a
Chimichanga Van.
you did Chimichanga Van, and you had the Funko
Because
Pop.
they do ones where it comes with vans and vehicles or stuff like that. Where's like this, the Ant-Man, where he comes with Anthony.
Yeah, this one I saw. I was like, okay, this is something
Yeah.
I would like to get because it's not just a Funko. It actually is something that incorporates
Yeah.
in the movie, and
I
this
like
looks cool.
it. I like it. Box is a little rough. The guy from Graham Cracker Comics But yeah, that's why I liked it. I like some of the big stuff. I don't really care for the vans. I don't know why.
They look cheap. They don't look
No,
like they
it's just I don't like the factor of like them popping. I mean, I guess I figure like Funko Pop popping out of the van, like it sticks out because they got massive heads, you know, like my junk, you know. But you know, I just don't care for it. You know, I don't know. Like I would probably take Michelangelo out of the party van and just have the party van.
Yeah.
You know. But then I have the Batman. I don't know where it is. There's so much stuff. It's hard for me to keep track. But this is the Joker from the classic TV series Batman. They put out another one though where it actually shows him with his mustache because the actor
Cesar
Romero, he had a mustache. Well, it says it in the picture. Well, you can't really see it. It's on there, but it's not so defined. But in the newer one, like they put like some black lines.
Actually, yeah, you can see
it's not, but it's not defined.
No, but it's
you'd have to like look up close.
Yeah, because the thing was, it's like Cesar Romero was a big actor in the '60s, and he was just like his mustache was his trademark. So he was like, "I'll do the role, but I'm not shaving my mustache off." So the running joke became them putting the makeup over the mustache. So
it's there. You can barely tell, but I think in the newer one that I saw, like they put like some lining to make so you could actually notice it.
Yeah, because
so
if it's far away, I mean, because in the drawing back here and actually right here, they actually do have the mustache, but you have to be really close to it.
I wish they would have done a Riddler one though.
I'm amazed they didn't do Riddler or Penguin.
Yeah,
that would have been the.
That'll probably be another series though.
Yeah. But I mean, this is the Batman TV series. I mean, come on, 2 more.
I know, but they're gonna try and break them up because they want to make money. But you know.
Because this one you had Batman, Robin. It looks like the Catwoman isn't Julie Newmar. This is the one from the movie. Forgot her name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't look like. She's the third Catwoman. So hit me in the comment section below. I keep forgetting her name because I did a special on Batman and forgot her name. And that's just wrong. But yeah, send it in the comments. Let me know what her name is.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not that old. So, I just got it because it was Batman, and I love Batman.
Hey, I'm pretty. Black don't crack.
But another big one, like lately, is like been Deadpool's.
Yeah.
Deadpool's, because there's so many different variations.
Oh man.
Like this one I'm gonna take this one down. This one can show you because on the back it says you got with swords, you have thumbs up, you have pirate, you have bath time, you have chef. You have Rubber Chicken, and you have Cowboy Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but like, especially since the movie came out, everybody just loves Deadpool.
Yeah.
Everybody loves his humor.
This would be one of the pops that I would be into because Deadpool breaking that fourth wall, and sometimes even when they animate him or when they do him in the comics, he has a little bitty Deadpool who talks to him, who's his conscious, that looks just like this. So for me, this would be something that for me would be comic book accurate. I would actually collect these particular ones.
In Hot Topic, they have like different variations like of color, and
Oh,
they have different names. But you also
that.
have the X-Men ones where it's like the yellow costume, blue costume, gray costume. This one is a different series where it's kind of a mix. Once again, I'm surprised they didn't put a couple of these characters in the X-Men series because you got Beast, Dark Phoenix, that are basically the X-Men series. And you got Doctor Doom, Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, and I mean, it's just one of those random Marvel put
This
together.
one says with swords. This one with swords too, or is it? He has a sword. Oh, this one has a sword and a gun. This one has 2 swords.
Yeah.
So at least they're different. So.
But to add on to the Deadpool, because they don't only just do the Funko Pops. Funko does a lot of things. Funko also did this bad boy. It's just a vinyl where he's pointing his thumb at himself. Sorry, I don't take stuff out of the package. I like to keep things pristine. But yeah, it's Deadpool vinyl from Funko. It says, I don't think it says Funko on the back, but Funko does do a lot of these things.
Is this a limited number of them?
I don't know. I've only seen on eBay or at at GameStop. I don't know if that's a limited number.
No, normally they would say on the bottom or so if they're limited.
Oh, this says Hot Toys. I could have sworn it was Funko. Whatever. My bad.
Oops.
It looks a lot like a Funko.
And it's a vinyl. I mean, come on, let's face it,
But
people.
no, they do make super large
Yeah.
ones. Here's the Batman one. This was on clearance. The packaging got a little squished. It's a Batman, large Batman.
Yeah, I featured him actually in my Batman collection.
It's bigger than my bulbous head. Bigger than my bulbous head. But yeah, he was. I got him on clearance, which kind of sucked up because then you got this red sticker on top, which I'm afraid of peeling off.
But that one
Package
actually has
is already proof.
Yeah, but still, it protects the
But
item.
this one shows the like massive Batman collection on the back.
Yeah.
I can't even name them all. I mean, there's a couple Green Lanterns there. There's freaking the Dark Knight series with Bane, and there's Batman and Joker, and like all different
I'm
types.
amazed that one has so many in that collection. Normally they limit it down to like
Well,
you said, 6 or so.
It just says collect them all. I don't think it's a part of the collection. I don't know if it's.
Well, this is number 1, isn't it?
I guess the small Batman is number 1. This one is they just did a blow up.
Yeah, bigger version of it.
Yeah. We also have a TV series one. I got this one. I didn't get the Flash. I did see the Flash when I got the X-Men ones, but once again, like I said, the X-Men ones are getting phased out. So you want to grab whatever you can while you can before you get raped out the butt on the price. I'm not trying to get county raped on price. Okay, but I got this Flash at the Reverse Flash at Six Flags, because I haven't really seen him anywhere else. Because Six Flags is like, it was known for Looney Tunes, and then they had like, WB stuff because they have Batman stuff, but that place has turned pretty much into like DC universe. I mean, you got your ride, the Justice League ride, which is pretty dope. But at all the gift shops, like it's DC, you get capes, you get Funko Pops, they have statues, they have clothes, shirts that I've never seen anywhere that are awesome. They've got everything, collectibles in this place. You could go there just to shop, not even do the rides if you're afraid of heights. But this series has the Flash with his mask on, and then unmasked Flash, Barry Allen, and then Captain Cold and Captain Cold unmasked, just to go to show how many variations there are. But I like the Reverse Flash. I'm pretty sure they did a Zoom. I don't remember.
Well, this is actually from like season 2 though, so if they did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're doing a Zoom, but I'm not a big fan of like how everybody portrays him.
Yeah.
Like there's a company called Xcozer that does masks, and they do a pretty badass Flash mask and Reverse Flash mask that I want to get, and it's a pretty reasonable price. But the Zoom mask looked really like elongated and weird. Didn't like the color or anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to pull off about it being like detailed.
It didn't look as grim and as like evil
Well,
as
I mean,
the TV
they
show.
don't make it where if you're moving your mouth in a mask,
They should if it's latex.
Right. Well, that's how his face moves.
Condom
in the
stretch.
Show. It's like, yeah.
So why can't a mask stretch?
Hopefully that wasn't a comedy stretch on his head and it just ripped.
But yeah, I like the Reverse Flash. So I'm happy I
I
got
was
him. I
amazed
just need
his
to get
eyes aren't
Flash.
red though. Reverse Flash eyes are red.
That's because a lot of these things got these stupid little black dots.
They look like they're high.
Yeah, massive pupils.
And speaking of which, this one. This one is one I really like. I'm not a big wrestling fan.
That's the only reason why I got this one. That's the only reason. Ultimate Warrior till the day I die. I did not care when frickin' WWE tried to trash him on the self-destruction of Ultimate Warrior. I don't care about nothing. Because, he was awesome.
Yeah.
They tried to trash him on his interviews, on his prop that he would do, that you couldn't understand anything that came out of his mouth. Who cared? It made it entertaining.
He was a personality, and let's face it, that's what they wanted. They wanted someone that stuck out, someone that was like a hero for the kids. You had your heroes, you had your villains. This guy was one of the guys that you looked up to.
And to the day he died, man, he was outstanding. His last speech was incredible. It means a lot. Like if you actually go and read his speech, I can't paraphrase it because it's long, but that's literally how you should live your life. But this one had Roddy Piper, which was kind of common to get. They would not fly off our shelves. I think we had a Roddy Piper that was like exclusive to Target, and nobody would take it. All the other ones disappeared.
Even after he passed away, no one still got it?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Ric Flair lasted a little bit longer, but Roddy Piper lasted even more. But Ric Flair lasted longer, but then he got sold out. Another one that's hard to find is Sting, but I don't really like how Sting looks in this because he looks too much like the Crow.
Right. That was one of the things about him. People would always say he looked like.
But I just don't care for how he looks in the Funko Pop. I like the Ultimate Warrior. You know, even in the Funko Pops, they do mystery bags too. Little mini mystery Funko guys. They're not Pops, but little mystery Funkos. And I got the Ultimate Warrior on that one too, just because I liked how. I screwed up, but he looks cute. He looks cute. I don't care. It's Ultimate Warrior.
But you know, they have Andre the Giant here. You know, there's got to be another series where you got Hulk Hogan and Junkyard Dog.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. Like, cause there's the classics, then there's John Cena, then there's the Bella Twins that are so hot, you know. But yeah, there's plenty of them. It's just me. I just wanted Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
I have an Ultimate Warrior big figure in storage. I have Ultimate Warrior figures. I have an Ultimate Warrior plastic mask from going to the show. Ultimate Warrior, man, till the day I die. God rest his soul. But then we have, I think these are the last two. Yeah, Domo. Yeah, a buddy of mine, Tim, got me these from Five Below. This is what he's talking about. Even Five Below had stuff. These are Batman Domos, and he knows I love Batman, so he got me the Batman Domos. One is like just regular Batman, I guess you could say, and then one's Dark Knight Batman. Yeah. Not a very big fan of the Domo wax thing. It's a Japanese thing, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a series of 5 of those, which.
Yeah, with Superman, looking like a brother Superman.
Right.
A Green Lantern Superman, which he looks like a brother, but that would make sense.
Yeah,
because
John Stewart. Yeah.
And then there's the Flash. I mean, these I can handle because I do like them kind of, because they're superheroes. But the regular Domo, no, it looks like a lump of poo poo. It looks like Mr. Hanky poo poo to Domo.
Yeah, that's just it.
You know, but yeah. I mean, I have the Pink Ranger Funko Pop. I have the Foot Soldier Funko Pop that I forgot to bring, unfortunately. I think I have like 1 or 2 other ones that are hiding, like Jack Skellington. They did, like Disney has some. I really wish that they do the new Trolls TV movie that's coming out, because I just think it's cute. Like Trolls was classic from like the late 80s, early 90s, with the little gems in their belly. And I'm not asking for them to bring those back, although you guys would probably make a lot of money, because there's a lot of people that will nostalgically buy them, and these little kids will think that they're adorable, which is fine, whatever. But the new Trolls, like, I tried seeing if they were doing any, and all that kept on coming up was freaking that other movie, Box Trolls. I don't want a Box Troll freaking Funko Pop.
All right, now, when you normally go looking for your pops, where do you go first?
Sometimes because I don't have a way of getting around, I will go on eBay. eBay, you can find them for a pretty reasonable price, because regularly they should be like $8.99. eBay, I mean, of course they're going to upcharge a little bit because you got to pay eBay fees, then PayPal fees,
And your shipping fees.
and the shipping, so you'll pay like $11.99, $12.99, $13.99 for ones that are just, regular, that haven't retired and went up in value or whatever. Like right now, yeah, you can go on and order the new Power Ranger ones that are out right now. For some of them, a lot of people are charging shipping, but I mean, yeah, you can find a lot of them for pretty much reasonable right now before you get county raped. The only one that they're already trying to raise the price on is Green Ranger, of course. I mean, Tommy Oliver, he became a bigger character than what I think they planned.
Now, we don't know if a Green or White Ranger's in a new movie, do we?
No, nothing has been verified to my knowledge.
Because it would be weird if they do the movie and they don't.
I
do
think,
some mention of
to be
it.
honest, I think that they'll probably introduce him at the end of the movie as
Yeah.
a surprise to lead up to another movie.
Right.
So, but I don't know. I'm very skeptical going into that movie. Don't really think too highly of the costumes.
This
So,
Iron
we'll see.
Man.
We'll see.
They're multicolored Iron Mans.
Hey, I'm not gonna be skeptical because everybody thought that Heath Ledger was gonna suck his Joker, and he was probably one of the most phenomenal Jokers ever.
Yeah.
He put his heart and soul into it. But I mean, yeah, the costumes are Iron Man kind of costumes, but you got to think realistically nowadays. Alien stuff, you kind of expect it because Power Rangers is an alien thing. Zordon comes from a different planet. He brings his power with Zords and stuff, so it's gonna be kind of alienish. But
I mean, it's just like.
you don't want to see them running around in straight spandex.
No, not at all, not at all. But it's like I'm just wondering, like tone of it wise, are they going more kid friendly, which is
No,
fine because
no.
that's how the show was. I will not lie,
They're
I
going
was not the
darker.
biggest,
They're going
Power Rangers
darker.
fan, but I'm curious. They could go either way.
Yeah, no,
So-
they're supposed to be going darker with it.
Well, see, that's the thing though. It's like only reason why I even deal with Power Rangers, and you guys notice I did do a fan film segment on the Adi Shankar's Power Ranger fan film. I like that.
That was
because,
too dark.
Yeah, people were saying that went too far over the edge, but
Talking about drugs and stuff.
well, I mean, it was the extreme version of them, and not being a fan of the TV shows because I was too old for it when it came out. It hit that niche for me, and I was able to like get into it. But I can understand why some people would be upset by it because it is such a night and day contrast compared to the TV show, which is like almost
Well, they have to.
Saved by the Bell, but with